douche.
Got to a point where my hair now pokes me in the eye.
Oh, mine now tickles my ears when I put a hat on. I'm not used to it. So like I had one in work and I was just like, wow, what's that? And I was like, oh, it's just my hair.
Got to a point in the pod where both of us have long hair now. What timeline are we in?
It's crazy. What timeline we are in is a timeline where I'm never happy with lighting. Anyway.
Hello, welcome to Monk Walks on the Pod, part 1622.
Welcome to Monk, just makes it slightly brighter. And then this side, hello. Tell me about axe throwing, Dutchy. How was it?
It was good.
Oh, I'm unplugging things.
Uh-oh.
Beepity beep. Beepity beep.
This is where the pod is just crashed.
Will you just, there we go. Just go where I want you. Thanks. That'd be great. And then, no, that's the wrong one. There we go. There's my back. Carry on. Where did you go?
I went down to Bridgewater, down in Somerset. It was good. I finished 5th.
Woo!
Out of 26, I think it was. 22, 24.
If you crush my thing one more time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I swear to Jeebus, right? We go forward a touch. Here you go. Stand. There we go. That'll do you. Yeah.
Don't care about your wall.
I care about my wall. Purely because if I ever move house, they're coming with me. That's why they're nailed in, not stuck on.
Okay.
I need them all in relatively one piece. 5th. Carry on.
Yeah. I got 2 81s.
Hey.
2. 6 months after my first.
Which means like in 6 months' time you can get 3 in one go.
Maybe.
No, maybe not. Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
I'm fairly confident within the next year or so I can get the Premier one.
Ooh.
Which is the harder one. Giggity.
Ooh.
Don't know about Big Axe though. Fucking hell, that could be any time. Considering only one person in Europe has got the Big Axe 81. Just shows how hard it is.
Ever.
In Europe.
Ever.
Yeah. And it was only a couple of months ago. And I was there to watch it.
Well, damn.
It was fucking glorious.
That is naughty.
Very naughty.
Right, so to clarify, 81 is the 2 green tops.
Yeah, so
and then
3 rounds of 5 throws. First 4 throws, you've got to hit bullseye. And then the last throw, you don't have to go for them, but you generally go for the clutch.
Yeah.
Little green circles in the top corner, and doing like little pinches. You got to do the 4 bullseyes and then clutch 3 times in a row. And with Big Axe, that's fucking good going.
Yeah.
Considering a load of people in America and Canada have already got it. Quite a few, because there's like fucking axe venues everywhere. And there's only a handful over here. And only one person in Europe has got one.
You wonder, don't you? Why is there so many axe venues in Canada? I mean,
it generally comes from like the
lumberjacks.
Yeah, doesn't it? So, okay.
Yeah,
a lot. Everyone tends to think
axe, the Canadians.
Everyone tends to think like axe throwing's like a Viking thing. It's like, okay, yeah, we get it because they used axes, but axe throwing's actually from like the lumberjack business.
I mean, technically,
it's a bit of both, I'd say.
Technically, it is from the Vikings in terms of like that's how
because they would have thrown axes.
They predominantly battled it with axes over swords, and because of the way they were shaped and X, Y, and Z, and obviously they were designed to be thrown.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the sport of axe throwing is definitely from Canada.
Yeah.
With some angry lumberjack program saying, "How would you fuck off?
Oh, why would the straight chop down? Fuck."
Well, I should just piss off someone else and just do it on them. Yeah, you bastard.
You bastard.
In a Canadian accent, not.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Very polite Canadians.
You'd think you'd be Scottish, wouldn't you? Anyone over here was going to create it. It'd be Scottish.
Scottish.
Well, Scottish. Oh, so it's scary. Have you seen reviews last week's episodes on?
No, I've not actually. We've got quite a few.
So Numpty went and stuck it on her Snapchat. And her Instagram.
Okay.
And she was like, I'm going to get her challenges to get it more views in 24 hours than episode 1 got.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
She wasn't far off after 5 days.
Okay.
It is now on 104 views.
That's good.
And I was like,
Hi, everyone.
damn,
Tim, son.
damn, son, where'd you find that? So yeah, I was like, shit. So what did I want? I want the playlist. There we go. So episode 1.
Oh, good times.
87 episodes again is now on 199 views.
Oh, damn.
So see, I know people like who've watched.
Go on, give us one more view.
I mean, they've obviously gone back to watch other ones because of
Mm-hmm.
well, I've been on last week, and then we're going, oh, you don't watch them all. Which some of them will be like, oh, when they watch them back.
Yeah.
Of how conservative we were, I would say to begin with, and then how we are now. And I say how conservative we were, and you made a joke about Hitler on episode 1, and I still think we were conservative back in episode 1.
That was us holding back.
Yeah, that was
testing the waters.
That was us behaving. Damn. I can fast forward to like episode.
What are we on now?
I don't know.
We lost count.
Episode 69 is probably the best one to start with.
Yeah, just start from there.
The horny episode. It was day.
Every episode's horny. But that was especially horny.
I think we should remember a little down memory lane on episode 99.
Yeah, we could do, yeah.
We'll go back for some episodes.
Best moments so far.
Stupid thing Dutchy said. Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. Top 5 stupid things that she said.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 stupid things I said. Top 5 stupid things Callum has said.
Oh boy. That's in one episode.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, he's been, how many episodes has been on now? He's been on a few now, hasn't he?
Let's work it out. He's been he co-hosted one.
Yep.
Live and direct from his old house.
He did.
He then guested one.
Yep.
Guested another one.
Yeah, that was after the wedding.
And guested four.
Oh, he's been guest 3 times.
5 times.
Oh shit.
He was the when we got drunk on here. He co-hosted again.
Oh yeah.
Because you were.
Was I axing? I was axing when I.
You were axing, yeah. And then he. So he's guest hosted twice and guested 3 times.
Not bad.
Solid effort from KLCL.
Not bad. He's going to replace me soon.
It's funny you say that. Because that was that's what Willow was like. She was like, if he can't be asked, if the pod is no longer important to him and he wants to be sick.
Is she asleep?
Or going to work early.
Is she asleep right now?
Yeah, she is.
Willow!
Don't.
Fuck you! No, fuck no.
It was said in a joking tone. Chill out. You wake her up now, it's your own fault. When she stabbed you.
You shouldn't have told me that.
And she was like, I will co-pilot. You keep saying you want one in the bank, which is true.
I'm not fucking leaving. I am fucking leaving!
I do want episodes in the bank, to be fair.
In the bank? Oh, goddamn. Cash it in.
Cash it in. Cash it money in the bank.
Oh my god. The world champion's gone through a 1 hour long elimination chamber. You freaking know it. Cash it in.
No. Replica.
Wonder how much a replica suitcase
That's legit what I'm looking at.
Oh,
do you know what?
How much?
Right. It's not as much as I thought it would be. It's still fucking ridiculous, but it's not as much as I thought it would be.
Like 100 quid or something.
Do you know what? Recommended retail price, WWE Shop UK, is £100. There is Kit Bag and Fanatics UK currently selling it on offer at £75. Right?
I suppose it's like an exact replica of it.
And then there's one on eBay.
Yeah.
Going for 45.
That's not bad.
Which it's ended that one now. So WWE Money in the Bank replica commemorative briefcase, green, was listed. So
we'll have to when they come over here again, because I know just before WrestleMania they're doing a tour of Europe, and they're having Raws and SmackDowns all over Europe. So
so it has got a few scuff marks as well on eBay, so it's probably like 45 quid.
They usually have pop-up shops whenever they're in a country, so we'll have to go and see.
Here's a strange one, though.
Go on.
So the green one is £100.
Okay.
You can get the women's one, the white one.
Yeah.
£82.
Oh, so the women get it cheaper, but the men are dearer. That's sexist, isn't it? Probably because it won't be as popular, I guess.
The gold one is roughly 145 though.
Holy shit.
Well, there's a guy on eBay selling one for 55, replica with no keys.
No keys?
No
Was it
keys.
permanently locked?
Evidently so. That doesn't seem right. WWE Wrestling Seth Rollins dress up with Money in the Bank briefcase, brand new. Someone's selling that for 200 quid, and it's the kids one. It's not worth 200
Oh, the
quid.
kids one.
That's someone who's obviously gone, I'm going to whack it up, and someone might buy it without paying attention.
Yeah.
Like the guy who sold a PlayStation 5 box.
Just a box.
When obviously PlayStation 5 came out, you had the guy who sold just a box. But he was very clear. He sold it on. He only took photos of the box. There was no misleading photos, and it was clear as day what he was selling.
But did he put in the description just a box and not PlayStation 5?
The way it was worded was obviously slightly, but if you stop to read it, so like, let's say prime example, we'll get the Money in the Bank stuff back off, right? So on eBay, this one is Money in the Bank replica briefcase with elite figure bundle rare job lot, £140. So it would have been something like Sony PS5 disc version or no disc version, blah blah blah, box, and the box is at the end. So it might have been all capitals and then with box
and then a tiny little
right, and then item description from the seller for this is WWE figure bundle with Money in the Bank replica briefcase in good condition, perfect for storing figures inside, all figures in great condition, blah blah blah. Get ready to rumble with amazing. So he basically then copied and pasted the thing for the advert for the post. So that would have been the same thing. That description was like size dimensions, blah blah blah, this, Sony PlayStation box, blah blah blah, and because it said box in it, there was no mention that it was a PS5 in the box. It kept referring to the box. Someone bought the box for something like 700 quid on release day or the day after release day, and then tried to claim the money back because it was like false advertisement. And eBay went, no, it's very clearly, he has said time and time again, it's a box. He has not said it's a PlayStation and then just give you the box. He's sold the box, or you've bought the box.
The world's most expensive box.
Can you imagine being that stupid?
Oh dear.
Womp womp. Sucks to be there.
Womp womp.
It's the wrong fault.
It is.
That's why you should read things properly.
Not ever skip read, because you're missing important information.
Case in point, on skip reader, Willow was ordering a specific item for Christmas for my mother.
Okay.
So I won't go into too much detail. On the very, very rare chance he somehow catches this before Christmas, given what my dad's been like.
Okay.
Because he watched my stream yesterday.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because Kay's back home. So Kay had my stream, and he ended up watching my stream with Kayla. So he bought a specific item and then was like, right, I'll get it shipped to your house, blah, blah, blah. And she put half my address in and half her address in. But because she was like stressing about it, she was like, yeah, don't off for fuck's sake. So I had to cancel the order. So I cancelled the order and she was like, right, actually create an account because you get 20% off. Tried to do that, wouldn't come up. So I'll order it anyway. So she ordered it to this address. Once she'd ordered it, and I got the confirmation email through, my email, Infinite Fashion, went, oh, you've had 2 emails from this place. Here's a promotion offer they sent you earlier. And then give me it. I was like, cheers. There's not 20% off that I could have used on that. Nice one. Cheers.
Thanks for that.
Cheers.
Wow.
Solid effort, Google Mail. And then I was like, you know what, well, no, I go to bed. Went to sleep, and then in the morning, here's an email from them. Order cancelled. One of the so it involves images, and one of the images was blurry apparently.
Right.
So it had to be redone. I was like, actually, that's not too bad then.
Okay.
So I did it, and then I got 20% off. So.
Oh, then you still used it then.
Okay.
That's all right then.
That was a good outcome in the end.
Yeah. It worked out.
But it could have been worse.
There you go.
I'm tired, bro.
You're tired, bro.
I'm tired, bro.
You know what made me laugh?
What?
On the way here, I got an Uber here because I couldn't be asked.
Yeah, Uber here. Uber.
He had talk spot on.
That makes more sense actually because you messaged me at like 10 past.
Yeah.
To say on the way, and I was thinking,
he's not gonna get here in
oh,
time.
I've got loads of time for a nap, so I got back into bed.
And he had talk spot on, and they were talking about Rangers and Spurs last night, and they drew 1-0.
Oh, did they?
Spurs fans are ringing in, and Spurs fans are a different fucking breed, right?
Do you know? It's not just Spurs. It's North London.
It is in general.
In general, Arsenal and Spurs fans, my God,
Right.
they are special.
So they're talking about Spurs as a whole at the moment, and like after last night's result, which I think, to be fair, a 1-0 draw away at Rangers is a good result. I think because Rangers tend to do well in Europe in European games. I know it's only Conference League. Is it Conference League or Europa League?
I think it's Conference League.
Conference League. But Rangers, they do okay in Europe, you know.
World Cup 2026 qualifying draw is currently being made.
Qualifying draw?
Yes, you know, for the groups for the qualifiers for the World Cup.
Yeah, go on.
It's literally just on now. So I'll say full screen that.
One of the Spurs fans, he's rung in saying he was blaming Daniel Levy for the way that Spurs played for picking the tactics. And the guys on the radio are like, he doesn't pick the tactics, Ange does. He's the manager. Yeah. No. It's Daniel Levy. You know, you'd think, you know, when we were winning 2-0 against Chelsea, you'd put, he's basically the same part of the bus. And the guys on the radio are, it's not Daniel Levy's job that it's the managers, it's Ange's. No, it's Daniel Levy. And then they politely palmed him off and said, okay, yeah, next caller, please. And then this guy rang in and said, well, I don't agree with what that last guy just said. It's not Daniel Levy. And I'm like, yeah, thank you. He's saying, I do agree with the fact that the tactics were wrong against Chelsea. But now, you know, this guy, he's turned around and said, oh, you know, I would do this, I would do that. You know, Timo Werner, I'm 65 years old, I've had 3 heart attacks, I can play better than him. And then they're like, okay, next caller, please. You're a different breed.
They are different
fucking breed. And then another guy come in, he said, yeah, no, we're fucking shit and all that. And then one of the guys, I can't remember who the hosts are, he turned and said, well, you know, you'd think a few weeks ago you went to the Etihad and beat City 4-0, right? So you can't be doing all too much. No. You know, Haaland missed 2 sitters. We should have been 2-0 down. And they were like, no, you went to Man City and won 4-0. What other team does that?
Yeah.
And they were like, no, we should have lost. And then they were like, for fuck's sake. They were literally like, Spurs fans, are you fucking okay?
Do you know what? Looking at Spurs now, it's what I think people must have thought Liverpool fans were like in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Like, with how negative we were all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? When I allowed to admit Liverpool fans they were very negative, particularly before Klopp came.
Mm-hmm.
But like when you've had to watch 6 months of Roy Hodgson's ball, and it was piss poor. I mean, it was bad. And then go into Dagley's taking over, then Rodgers. And Rodgers wasn't bad, but it just wasn't great. It was like Spurs, where you could go to City and get a result, and then lose the week after to Palace.
Yeah.
Or draw with Fulham. Or lose to a promoted side. Like, it just makes no sense. And so I get why they're negative, but some of the fucking mentality, some of the things they go out with, they are corkers. It's like I can't think of they got like all the fans who do like Anfield rap and what's United one?
God knows. It's like Arsenal TV.
Arsenal TV, and they have all the people of that, and they were talking with. She's predominantly an Italian football pundit.
Okay.
But she knows a football. And she was doing like greatest, what in her opinion, the greatest Premier League lineup for positions.
Okay.
And then she put Salah at right wing.
Okay.
And United fan kicked off.
Of course he did.
And he was like,
it's a Liverpool player.
And he was like, she was like, well, what about Ronaldo? She went, more statistically, he's better than Ronaldo in the Premier League.
Yeah.
She said as a
when
career,
you look at the stats and how long he was at United for, Ronaldo, he wasn't at United for that long, really. He was, but at the same time, he spent longer at Madrid than he did at United.
She's like, I'm both. on both accounts. Salah's done better in the Premier League than Ronaldo did. So if Salah's done better in the Premier League than Hazard did. So it's like as a right winger, blah, blah, blah. And you like, yeah, but he said, what about like Beckham? Like Beckham's job was to create goals. She was like, he's got more assists than Beckham. And he was like, oh, like he's so many assists off Beckham. And he was like, oh, Barty scored more goals. And like the guy's face was like, oh, and then one Arsenal, what about Saka? It's just like
Saka.
and like
Hell.
when Arsenal fans are trying to drag Saka into that conversation. Don't get me wrong, 5 years time.
At least we had legitimate arguments against Salah, and then Saka. Arsenal like Saka.
Don't get me wrong, 5 years
Saka's
time,
a good player.
10 years time, if he stays at Arsenal or a Premier League club,
Yeah,
for the next 10 years, he's got a
Maybe.
great shout to being in there.
Maybe. But we shall see.
Well, yeah, we'll see. Obviously, again, it depends on the managers and stuff like that. Can we also appreciate the fact that Aston Villa are smashing the Champions League?
They're not smashing the league though, are they?
They're doing bad in the league. Actually, you know what? They're not doing bad in the league. They're just not doing. I think because
Not as well last season. It's like Newcastle.
Yeah.
Same as last year. The year before, they smashed the league. They finished top 4. Got Champions League football. They did it well. I thought they were unlucky in the Champions League.
They were very unlucky in the Champions League. That PSG game where they went to PSG, they deserved to. Was it a draw they got and they deserved to win, or they lost and deserved to get
Something like that.
Something like that. They were denied some very stonewall decisions.
It's sort of like that last season where they had a very good season in the league, and then the next season they didn't do it as well, and everyone was like, "Oh, they're fucking shit." It's like, yeah, they're not shit.
Don't know me. I was dead giddy at how bad Real Madrid were doing, and how bad AC Milan were doing, how bad PSG were doing, and how good Liverpool were doing. The way that Champions League format is, as it stands, we could face one of them in the next round. They've got to get through the playoff round.
Well, you fucking beat Madrid at home, so
yes, we did.
But I know. Well, if you finish top, you got get a home tie, won't you? So
yeah.
Well, is it 2 legs? It's still be 2 legs.
It's 2 legs. Right? Yeah. So it's weird. So you have 1 to 8 skip the next round. They got to bye, which I suppose at the end of the day
is good.
That's good. I think it's in 1 less game, not 2 less. It might be 2 less games. Maybe. I think it's 1 less game. I think the knockout round
if it's a playoff, is it 2 legs?
I think the playoff is 1 leg.
Oh, is it?
And that's off league position. So
so the higher you are in the mid-table, you get a home tie.
Yeah.
There's
a TikTok of, I think he's an Arsenal fan.
I'm confusion.
Who explains it, but he actually explains it very well.
There's like 30 odd fucking teams in this league. What the hell is it going to fucking work out?
And I did like it for the sheer fact that I wanted to be able to come back. So at least I'm pretty sure I liked it. Maybe I didn't. Did I not? Did I send it to someone? I might have sent it to you.
I don't think you did. I don't remember watching it.
No, I didn't. I'm sure I swore I sent it to someone. Maybe I didn't send it to someone. It will be in my watched videos, which will be
porn.
Porn. Yeah, porn. Porn, apparently. Right, dickhead. Right, so I don't know what settings, right? And oh, my stomach's making noises. I want to switch my account. Screen time, activity center. That's where it will be. Watch history. Now this is the fun bit. Now I'm trying to find this prick because I was deaf scrolling TikTok.
Oh, I do that all the time, and I lose track of time. I'm like, oh, time to go to bed.
Do you reckon you could name the top 10 Brazilian footballers to score in the Premier League?
To score in the Premier League?
Or maybe in the Champions League.
In the Champions League?
In Champions League.
Ronaldinho?
No.
What?
Yeah, no. That's what I went.
He played Champions League for AC Milan and didn't he?
And Barcelona.
And Barcelona. Well, yeah, exactly.
So apparently, there's some guy who does it, and I was like,
how can you not have Ronaldinho in there?
Yeah. Where the fuck is this video?
Rivaldo?
No, probably not either. So I was like,
who made this list?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm actually gonna find it because I was guys like it was like a pointless thing. Or it might be 10 more than 10 goals or something like that.
More than 10 goals. Well, Ronaldinho definitely scored more than 10. Not me.
Why the fuck can I not find this? Right. That's from ages ago, so it's past that. There you go.
Champions League. Every single position in the Champions League phase matters, and I don't think people realise that. Liverpool finishing first, for example, is far more beneficial than finishing 8th, and this unnecessarily complicated graphic explains it. So, the next stage is the knockout playoffs. That's for teams that finish between 9th and 24th, and they are in seeded pairs. So, for example, one game will be 17th or 18th versus 15th or 16th. To make that more simple, look at this. 9th or 10th will play 23rd or 24th. So it could be 9th versus 23rd and 10th versus 24th, or 9th versus 24th and 10th versus 23rd. What you know is that if you finish 9th or 10th, you're playing against 23rd or 24th in the playoff. The winners of those seeded playoffs then go in to face the top 8 in the round of 16, and the top 8 are also seeded. So the top 8 can't play against each other, but also if you finish first or second, you get a theoretically easier draw in the round of 16 because you will play 15th or 16th or 17th or 18th. The winners of those ties. Again, to make that make more sense, first will play against either 15th, 16th, 17th or 18th, and second will play against either 15th, 16th, 17th or 18th. So let's say it is 15th and 16th that win those playoffs. There will then be a little draw that will decide whether it's 16th against first or 15th against first, 15th against second, 16th against second. You understand? And that works the whole way down. So if you finish 7th or 8th, for example, you just squeak into the top 8, you will end up against either 23rd or 24th or 9th or 10th. And that could be very lucky or unlucky. So, for example, Liverpool right now are first, Bayer Leverkusen right now are second. They don't get any priority over each other. First and second is the same. Third and fourth is the same. And they will play either 15th, 16th, 17th or 18th in the round of 16. Now, right now, that doesn't look ideal. Benfica, Atletico Madrid, Milan or Real Madrid, that would be unfortunate. But that's how it works. Does that make sense? Every single position.
I was like, right, okay, I get it now.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was a draw for the next one. I didn't realise the positions. So it's effectively, so what they've done is, so like 9th or 10th face 23rd or 24th. So it'd be like 9th faces 24th, 10th faces 23rd, and then they do that all the way through. So they give you more the middle of the pack to guarantee you've got the easier game because, like, in theory, those teams who finish 7th and 8th should play both either 9th or 10th because they should both win their playoffs because they get home field advantage.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I was like, damn, that's motherfucking confusing. Right, so let me find the fucking pointless one now. This guy does like pointless, basically, video, like questions.
Yeah.
10 players have reached.
Oh, 10 players who return to a former club.
Return to a former club.
That guy does tenable.
Ronaldo.
Cristiano.
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo.
I was like Fowler.
Robbie Fowler, yeah.
There's loads.
There will be, won't there? Okay, now.
I was like Charlie Austin, and they like 20 guys to Charlie Austin. I was dead happy. Right, name a player from Brazil that is in the top 10 Brazilian goal scorers in Champions League history. So it's like all time, right? So
go on.
Elbar. Just missing out on the top on the point spot.
Right, so
Said Luis Adriano, who scored 20 more goals in Champions League history. However, the point that's today, scored 25 goals, was Jardel.
So apparently, name a player from Brazil that is in the top 10 Brazilian goal scorers in Champions League history.
Yeah.
Neymar, Vinicius Jr., Kaká, Rivaldo, Roberto Firmino, Gabriel Jesus, Rodrigo, Giovanni Elbar, Luis Adriano, and Jardel. Apparently, is the top 10.
The top 10 Brazilians. Okay.
Ooh.
Fair.
Oh yeah, I was like, right, okay.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. Meh.
Right. Winner of quality 4. Right. So far, Group A is qualifier 4, which will be the winner. So either Germany or Italy. Group B is Switzerland.
Yeah.
Group C will be whoever loses out of Portugal and Denmark in a qualifier.
Right.
Group D, E, and F not yet done. Group G
Mm-hmm.
is DFT qualifier 1. Defeat qualifier 1. So whoever loses out Spain and Holland.
Mm-hmm.
Group H is Austria. Group I is whoever loses out of Germany and Italy. They're the Nation League games.
Okay.
Belgium's Group J, England's Group K, and
Okay.
then I'll just about to draw Group.
Where is the World Cup in 26?
Mexico,
Oh, it is
USA,
Mexico, Canada, America.
America. So yeah,
Fuck
so
yeah.
we'll enjoy that during a break maybe and stuff like that. I don't even know what we're on. To be fair. We had a rather
Not too
subdued
much.
first half, half an hour. Look at that,
Oh, really?
smashed it.
Okay.
31 minutes, a nice subdued first half
Yeah.
compared to last week. We were a bit more
Crazy.
free, abusing the drunk one,
Yeah.
and her offer to make you an uncle. Yes.
No, thank you.
Why not? I did realise last week though when I edited it
Mm-hmm.
that none of the ears.
Shut up, bitch! Fuck you!
Hey, that's what she said.
They worked on there,
Mm-hmm.
but they weren't going out on no BS. So we're making jokes about stuff and no one can hear it. So like for just for me, for last week.
Get it in the bin!
Yeah.
And on that note, see you in part 2.
Hi, my name's Dutchy. You may know me from my TikTok shenanigans as Dutchy Cheater, or even on my own Twitch, which I do have Twitch. I don't stream that often, but I still am there. I will still probably do more streams. So go follow me on st_Dutchy, and I'll see you there. You never know.
STD Dutchy.
Ah, that's why I have it. Mm-hmm. No, I am not full of STDs before you ask. Unless you want me to.
Full of chlamydia.
Clap.
Fuck you!
Do that, monk. Do we? Good evening, pedophiles.
Good evening, pedophiles.
Yes, you.
Still by far the best soundless
Oh,
after.
still got that.
24 hours of apex. I'd rather fucking finger me nan.
I still got the sound of it on my phone that I caught of him saying, "I like Peter. Peter. Oh, you like pedophiles? What?"
Yeah. How much pedophiles confirmed?
Yeah.
Right. We don't care about the World Cup draw anymore.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck the football.
It's basically boring.
It is. See, no one cares.
The rugby is almost back.
2 months. Well, it kicks off with the Vegas thing.
Was
Does
it
it kick
kick
off? Well, I think it kicks off the NRO season. Doesn't kick off for us because ours always starts like a month before them, which is weird because, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Warrington and Wigan are going Vegas. Yeah, Warrington. And what do they do? They deserve go to Vegas.
They're all stupid.
You know what would have drawn the fucking fans to go watching Vegas? Saints and Wigan. Not Wigan Warrington, Saints and Wigan. An actual derby.
You know what Saints didn't want to go?
We would have gone. We didn't get asked.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. We went to fucking Australia for Penrith. So
Yeah, that's different. That was the World Cup. That was like.
well, that's because they didn't want to come to us. So we were like, "Sam, we'll go to you," and they were like, "Oh, okay."
We may have fucked up here.
Fuck, and we fucking did it.
we may have gone down fucked up.
And I went to Australia. Do you not know? Because of that.
You went to Australia?
I went to Australia.
Really?
Yeah. Went to
Should've
Sydney, mate.
You should have said.
Did I not say?
No,
How the fuck does no one know?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Yeah, I went to Australia. Yeah.
Do you? Sound interesting.
I would never let that die.
Yeah, we love it. Love knowing every week that you went to Australia.
I went to Australia.
Did you?
Yeah. Nearly 2 years now.
Shut up, bitch!
No.
Fuck you!
No.
What? What?
What?
What?
I had a beer.
2 beers,
What?
3 beers,
What?
4 beers,
What?
5 beers,
What?
6 beers,
What?
7 beers,
What?
8 beers,
What?
9 beers,
What?
10 beers,
What?
and a Bloody Mary.
And a Willie Murray. No, not drunk yet. I'm just getting started.
Can I get you a cup of coffee? No, 10 o'clock in the morning. We don't drink coffee at 10 o'clock in the morning where I come from. I'll go beer instead.
Cold beer instead.
How about some food? You know what? I am feeling kind of hungry. Oh, another cold beer.
Oh, I love stuff.
That one little TikTok edit of mine is like on 75,000 views now. It's crazy.
Not bad, is it?
All for when the bartender asks if you want a coffee.
See, Stone Cold
I'll
gets you
hold it.
views.
Stone Cold does get you views.
I love cold beers.
It's crazy. My hair's all over the place. I've got like a lovely little sticky up bit. I need my sides just trimming. I've decided. I've set a goal. 2 years.
Don't cut it for 2 years.
I'm not going to cut it for 2 years. Not properly anyway. I might like trim the sides
Mm-hmm.
just so it doesn't go all fucking bow-legged on me. But yeah, the main chunk of the top is gonna and the back is gonna be growing out for 2 years.
Yeah.
2026 October. I'm going as a Viking for Halloween.
There's down here.
Plaited from the front. I'm gonna learn to plait everything, my own hair. I can plait hair now. I've learned to plait hair.
Okay.
I've done well with that on the kids. Lucy's hair is so much easier to plait than Paisley's. But other than that, yeah.
Fair.
Right. On that note.
Such a dork.
So it's a Saints top,
It's blue.
but why is it blue? You may ask.
It's blue.
Well, funny story. When St Helens Rugby Club was first formed, they played in blue, but it was blue and chocolate, like brown. But when they were very, 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 very first, it was blue with white stripes. So this is like a special RFL anniversary, 120 years of the RFL of Rugby League.
Right. So like
So they made a kit for every team for the original colours.
like they had the Football League ones, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So a bit of closed up, see it's blue. The RFL 120 years. St Helens. St Helens. But yeah, the original colours were blue. And then they went to red with a white with a white shirt with a giant red band. And then one year they decided, fuck it, we'll have a red V, and then it's stuck since. So that's why we have the red V. So, Saints coat kits looks the same every year. White shirt, red V. Well, yeah. What do you want? Do you want red and white stripes like Wigan?
That's
No.
almost as bad as saying Newcastle's kit is the same.
Black
every
and
year,
white
black and white
stripes.
stripes. Like they are known as the Magpies.
What do you want them to have? Fucking red shirt, like fucking Sunderland. Yeah, sound, go for it.
Do you remember?
You fucking go buy a Sunderland kit.
Do you remember the year when Blackburn had the half and half? The blue was one side and the white was the other. Because
I felt like that was every year.
was it every year? And then one year
Yeah.
they didn't. So that was maybe that's.
I think one year they swapped the colours around because there's always like one side.
It was like, oh no, it was like diagonal. It was like blue and blue and white and white. It was
Yeah.
weird.
Oh yeah.
I was like, that doesn't look right.
Yeah.
Might have been that one.
Might have been that one. But yeah, there you go.
Every so often you get a club like that, it's just the kit just looks slightly different. You're like, no,
That's off that.
It's off. And it'd be the same. If Saint turned around, we're getting rid of the red V, we're going back to a red band. Everyone will be like,
Everyone will be like, no, we want the red V. It's like, well,
For
you
the free
said
year.
you didn't want the red V.
Yeah,
Now
free-
it's different. Now you're complaining. Fuck off. Yeah. Fucking nonsense. It's like Lee when he went from red and white stripes as well to leopard.
leopards. That was a fucking kick off on that was hilarious, by the way.
And it's like, it's understandable because
Being
when
around
you've been if you've been a Lee fan for so many years and then everything changes and you're like, no.
don't get me wrong, that change, like
You know what? Fair play. It's
done,
worked out.
it's done well for them.
It's worked out.
It was funny to watch everyone kick off. That was
Oh, it was funny. You know what was the funniest bit was like everyone just started taking the piss. Every team started changing their nickname.
Yeah.
So Barrow Raiders, they changed their name to Barrow Budgies.
Yeah, it's loads. It's great. Right. So I have gone with my. It's not stolen.
It's stolen.
It's not stolen. My University of Bolton. This was the second team's kit.
Okay.
It's so out of the three they had, we had a
J2 nightclub.
yes, we had a yellow and black one,
Mhm.
similar to that. It was the half and half, one yellow, one black, and then this blue one,
Mhm.
and the colour of the third team of. I legit can't even. Maybe this was the third teams. No, it's definitely the second team, and the third team I can't even think what colour they had. But that it was yellow. It was just solid yellow.
Okay.
Is what they had. So J2 nightclub is now no longer existing.
Okay.
No
wow.
longer exists. Neither does the Attic.
There's a surprise.
and I
Why
acquired
is the Attic logo like the Jeremy Kyle logo?
because that was just the time. Let's be serious.
Look at the Jeremy Kyle logo and then look at that.
That is because 90% of the people who went to the Attic
We're on Jeremy Kyle.
could definitely pass for Jeremy Kyle. Like basically,
It's
do
the
it.
exact.
But-
It's a different colour, but it's the exact
so
same
what-
layout.
So what happened was we had these kits for the first 2 years and they were bad. They were mixed sizes. They were fucking horrible.
Hmm.
So in my second year, so first year I played for the first team. Went to the first year and I was like, right, put myself forward to be captain. A few others did. And I was like, you know what? I don't want the firsts. It's just too much hassle.
Yeah.
I'll take the thirds. I'll take the bottom team. Nice and chill. Easier opponents. We can have more of a laugh because there's less pressure on us to do anything because we're in the bottom league of books. Blah
Yeah.
blah blah. Like sad. Got the kit out. I was like, that's fucking ming. I'm not playing that for a year. So literally between us all, we all chipped in like 14 quid
Made your own kit.
to get our own kit.
Mm.
It was just a basic light blue
Mhm.
night kit. With all with numbers on the back. Blah blah. Sound laughing. And because we'd done that, we sort of forced the uni's hand. You're like, why have you bought your own kit? Like, because your kits are shocking. You're like, oh, right, okay. So they looked into it and they were like, oh, right, actually, we can get a deal because we're getting a new netball kit and we're getting new. What else are they getting? You might have been basketball kits they were getting because the actual men's basketball team was doing really well. They had like actual some decent players. And they both went to Samurai. So the kits, so obviously Samurai is a decent kit for netball and basketball.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, actually, we do football kits as well. You're like, you'll do that? No, yeah. So if you're going to get them, we'll lump into the deal. You can get them as well. Right, okay. So obviously the first team got their choice of kit first and colour. And the second team got theirs. Like, it's got to be different. You've got to be able to swap in case. Like, right, okay. And then we like what was left. Like the first team was like blue. The second was. I think they went with yellow. It was like contrast. I was like, right,
yeah.
I'm having maroon. Not maroon. Then like it's in between. It's different.
Yeah.
It's different to the other ones. Blah blah blah. And because of that, they had the old kit. And because I was one of the captains, obviously I was in charge of putting the kits away. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna put the kit away. Like, what's going on with the old kit? They go, just gonna get rid of them. I was like, just lash them completely. Like, yeah, well, okay. So I got number 4 because he had no number. They lost number 10. And they had number 13.
Okay.
So I stole number 4.
So he did say that.
And technically, he was getting thrown in the bin anyway.
He stole it.
So I alleviated its disappointment in no longer being used as a football top. And I procured it for my wall/wearing purposes when I was there.
Okay, there you go.
Yes. Who's in the box?
Who's in the box? It is US Agent, formerly known as Captain America, now US Agent, with the upcoming movie. So, US Agent, there he is. He's there. He's there. It is the one from the Falcon and Winter Soldier show. It's Us Agent.
Us Agent.
Us Agent.
Who's the agent of us?
Us Agent.
Yes.
What's your name? Us Agent.
I rate Us Agent.
There you go. Us Agent. Us Agent. So, quite literally this week, we had quite a few forms put in. Some sexy, some not. So yeah.
How horny are you feeling today?
Well, we have a question to start us off.
Oh, I like a question.
And you can go fuck yourself with this question.
Oh. Is it aimed at you? Is that what you
It's
thought?
aimed at both of us.
Oh. Yee.
Bin men, lids, crazy duo. That's just me. I have the question for you both.
Right.
Ready? It's a corker, top bin's penalty of a question, right?
Ooh.
Great lead up. What position do you think he was conceived in? Oh, knowing my luck, fucking missionary, the most boring position ever.
Do you know what? My dad's a big guy.
Oh.
My mum at the
In
time.
more ways than one.
My mum at the time was not that big. She was actually rather slim. So I am going to go with maybe not missionary because, like I said, my dad was a big guy.
Okay.
It's going to either if my mum was on top or it was doggy. That's probably most likely.
Okay.
What a question, by the way. That's a disgusting question. That is top bins question because it's just wrong.
Very wrong. So fuck you.
Top.
There you go.
Yeah.
Story time.
Ooh.
Story time. And I quote.
My girlfriends.
Girlfriends.
Came over to drink. I think this is a woman. Like,
oh,
there's,
right. Okay, that makes more
girlfriends.
sense. What I was going to say.
Just say friends who happen to be women.
I was going to say this guy's laughing.
Well, the guy's still laughing anyway. Came over to drink with me and my boyfriend. We got a little tipsy beforehand, but it was definitely a fun night. He was the only guy there, and things got a little heated when we started discussing who gives better blowjobs. I think he didn't like the idea that I used to be somewhat of a slut, he still are, in the past. I'm joking. I've read this form beforehand. I know you are. I joke.
Sort of a slut, you slut.
You still are. I was joking. Or am I?
I'm intrigued now. Carry on.
I think he didn't somewhat of a slut in the past. Eventually, my boyfriend intervened and went against me, saying the head I gave was inferior compared to my friends. What? Is your boyfriend had all your friends? Go on.
Oh, that was going to be point. How does he know? How does he know? Who's he cheating on
Well,
you with?
you don't seem to be bothered by what happens next. Obviously, he was joking. Oh, was he now? Because I like to think I give really good head. The girls kept chanting for me to prove it, so I got down on my knees with my boyfriend, looking away, pulled down his pants, and shoved his cock into my mouth.
Rape.
Technically, it is. You know what? Technically. With an audience as well.
Yeah. Technically.
He looked around very uncomfortably. Rape.
Grape. Because you can't say the R word apparently anymore, so it's grape.
But then started putting his hand on the back of my head and moving back and forth. Now it's not rape.
Oh.
Making me gag, choke, and tear up.
Now it's been flipped.
Yeah, it has. Now it's the other way around. But I wasn't going to stop. The girls started watching more intently, and I could tell they were getting a little turned on as my boyfriend fucked my throat like never before.
Yeah.
In the end, he lasted about 3 minutes. Wow. Good going. Before he came in my mouth, and I swallowed it all like a good girl. It was my first time swallowing his cup, and it was in front of all my friends. So they would know I could suck cock well, and they couldn't argue with that anymore. I took all 7 inches in my mouth. Are you sure? I made sure they knew. What the fuck's that? There's a weird noise coming from the computer.
Oh, legit can't work it out.
What the fuck? Hang on. Bear with us.
I found it!
It's the water!
I have found the culprit of the noise!
Fuck? All I heard was like a weird buzzing noise.
It's the air escaping through this ball.
Right. That was loud enough. Holy shit. As I was on off. So I got some edges in my mouth, made sure they knew who the best cocksucker was.
I'm just going to throw it out there. That
Yeah.
is the worst interruption of a form we've ever had. Right?
I was thinking, what the fuck? Is the computer about to blow up? No, it's about a
We've had kids interrupt forms.
Yep.
We've had postmen interrupt forms. We've had delivery drivers interrupt forms.
Yep, we have.
We've had people in my house interrupt forms.
Yep.
The bottle is by far the worst interruption we've ever had.
Yep.
Phone calls a lot. Right. Was that the end of the story?
Yeah.
Right.
You're a slut.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. In a nutshell, yes, you are. So here's the thing. He was clearly uncomfortable at first, and then was like, "Do you know what? I'm going to get into it."
Yeah.
But still, if she wants to claim she's good at giving head, but then goes, "The first time I've swallowed his cum," either you've not sucked his dick enough,
Mm-hmm.
or you've sucked it a lot and spat it out each time, or not let him finish in your mouth, which either way is shit blowjobs. So, he's got a point when he said inferior. Because if like, let's say these friends are going to be talking, and if one's like, yeah, like I'm not stopping until I've drank it all. I want I want dusted balls. Like I want to drain them completely. Like I want them to be flat because they're that because I've sucked it that much. Like if he's hearing that and going, she doesn't do that. He may have a point. He may have a point. So yes, maybe your friends are better. Bitch.
Shut up, bitch.
There you go. Another story time.
Ooh.
And
Story time. And I quote.
I'm reading this one because the last sentence. It's sort of, it's not too long, but
The last sentence?
yeah.
The whole form shit apart from the last sentence, is that what you're saying?
Well, it's not shit, but
Oh, okay.
the last sentence is funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Dutchy likes a joke.
It's not a joke.
Oh.
So, uni life is always full of fun events. Is that right, Steve?
Agreed. Agreed.
And one such event happened to me recently, and it was extremely hot. You see, I love masturbating.
Who doesn't? Carry on.
Who doesn't? And I make no secrets about it.
Again, who doesn't?
Who doesn't?
Who does?
It's just a fact about me.
Yeah.
I live next door to two hot guys who I hang out with quite often. So, one night, while the three of us were chilling in their room, they suggested that we play video games, and the loser has to strip naked.
Of course he did.
We had all been drinking quite heavily, so I agreed to the plan almost immediately. I was confident in my gaming skills, having played video games with my brother in the past.
In the past.
Yeah,
in the past, yeah.
I like how you put that after a comma.
Like,
Playing video games with my brother
in the past.
in the past.
Yeah, like
Not now.
That's like I played FIFA with my brother 5 years ago, so now on this new FIFA, I'm gonna be fine, even though the buttons and maybe have changed.
Yeah. However, I lost the first round to one of the guys,
Yeah,
and
that's
he
nice.
was glad.
I wonder why.
Losing to him was very arousing for me, and it quickly filled me up with desire. So I decided to lose intentionally to the other guy.
Bollocks, you're gonna lose anyway.
Yeah. Where was I? I've lost it now. Yeah. Tomatonga there. Both of the guys were thrilled to see me completely naked, but they had no idea what was to come next. As I started undressing, the look in the eyes made me even hornier. And when I was entirely naked, I noticed that the first guy had a massive erection. Barely contained within his pants, which was a huge turn on for me. What isn't at the moment? So I decided to switch on some porn on the TV and started playing with myself. The guys looked surprised, and it made me even hornier. My clit started pulsating with desire, and I was dripping wet. My hands started gently sliding over my pussy, and I slowly slipped 2 fingers deep inside me, making me moan with pleasure. The guys couldn't take their eyes off me, and I loved it. I continued playing with myself, and the room was soon filled with my gasping and moaning, and I was completely lost in pleasure. This went on for a while, and eventually I couldn't control myself, and I started trembling with a massive orgasm. The desire to have both of their penises at the same time became too much, but unfortunately, it didn't happen that night. I would say it's not over yet, but I would say it's more their fault.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
They just sat there and watched. It's like
the moment that starts happening, my pants are off, mate. I don't even care about the bloke I'm living with.
Yeah.
I'm like, mate, this is happening. Either you get the other end, or watch. It's your,
Yeah.
it's your choice.
So it carries on. So, do you think I should lose them again intentionally so that I can get both of the cocks at once?
Don't even lose them. Just fucking offer them free.
Yeah.
So much easier.
Just ask. Because I am eager to experience that level of horny again. And in the ending, in a separate little paragraph, as I am going to submit more stories,
Oh.
in brackets, just to watch Dutchy get turned on, I shall sign them. I shall sign them all T.M.G. The masturbating girl.
Oh. Wasn't T.M.G a magazine?
I'm sure it was. Was
What?
that T.M.G?
Oh, T.M.Z.
Yeah,
T.M.Z.
T.M.G. Now, don't be a bitch. Just sign your real name.
Do you know what? Right.
More stories, bring them in.
Either uni's got more horny since I went, or I went to the wrong uni, or
You
the
went to the
wrong,
wrong
or
uni.
the wrong people came to my uni.
Yeah, I'd say
I
that.
mean, we had a few like wrong uns in that regard, but like not like to that level. I don't like, and nowadays as well. You telling me none of them got a phone out mid fingering? Bollocks.
No, two guys there watching you masturbate and they did nothing.
Legit, my dick would have been out. I would have tested the waters by literally just walking up with a very clear erection near the face and just seeing
Open wide.
And if they were like, ah, I'd be like, bet, boom, get it out.
Get it out.
Not a care in the world.
There you go. Thanks, T.M.G.
Big up T.M.G.
Dung. 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 Tung.
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 T.M.G.
So more stories, you say? Okay, fine.
Maybe thinking. Maybe this week's title might be the T.M.G.
The T.M.G.
The T.M.G.
Confession.
Ooh. We like a confession. Okay, again.
It's sort of.
Sort
dirty,
of.
Yeah.
Sort of. It's a half.
And I quote.
So there is only one person who knew I was going to be in office today. My supervisor. She's a total MILF. Very thick in all the right areas, sorry.
In a red.
Yes. Pretty face, red hair. I never thought about pursuing her sexually simply because of our work. Don't get me wrong, I've had fantasies, but I've never planned on approaching her in that way.
Wimp.
What a good worker, eh? Well, today I found her knickers on my desk. I know they're hers. How do you know?
Yeah. How do you know?
You said he never approached her. And I know she put them there for me to find. What should I leave her in return? What if it's not hers?
Imagine.
How should I continue this kinky game that she started? She'll be back in office next Tuesday. What if it's not her? That's the only concern.
Right.
Unless
right.
she's actually put a name on the tag, which
Let's-
I doubt.
Let's address this one properly.
Go on.
If you are 100% certain
That it's
they are hers, there is only one way to handle this. That is have a wank, come with them and hand them back. Put them in, put whichever drawer she put them in the corresponding drawer of her desk.
This is borderline the guy who wanked in the neighbour's sink.
Nah, this is different because if that's what I mean. So if this is 100%, the boss has left the knickers in the drawer, which by the way, dirty. That is legitimately the only way you can play this back. Is you have a little cheeky wank and come in them and hand them back.
Yeah.
Hand us some crusty knickers back.
It's
Or-
like, no,
Right, so let's
this is
say-
not what I wished for.
Let's say, so it's in office. So you're going to assume offices nowadays are like what majority work from home and you go in
Yeah.
2, maybe 3 days a week. So you're either going to have to get in before everyone
Yeah.
on that Tuesday,
Yeah.
have a quick 5-knuckle shuffle at work,
Come in a draw.
come in, draw. That's it. Go to the office.
She opens the desk. Just come.
Come in her draw. Yeah, that's Dutchy's approach. My approach is probably the fact that you got the worst idea out of the two of us. Kind of, yeah. My idea is go to the toilet, have a little 5-knuckle shuffle, and get some cum on the knickers, then just go put them in. So it's still relatively fresh.
No, just
By
go
the time she
straight in
comes
her
in,
office.
yours is just go for wank in the drawer. Go to the office, get in early, and wank in the drawer.
Only if you're certain it's her. If it's someone else, then
Yeah,
you're like,
if there's a little bit of doubt, maybe leave a note with their was it you?
was it you? And if she says, what do you mean? Was it?
Question mark. Were they, for example, black? Question mark.
Yeah.
It could only be you. If not, I'm confused.
If not, yeah.
And if she comes, if she gives another hole, it would definitely be going sound returning with your cum.
If it is her, then fair play, go for it.
Or
Let's go for it.
hear me out.
Go on.
Hear me out. This is only because this gives me flashbacks from when we used to work in the crazy house and I found a discarded thong in there. And me being meek and stupid, and she was like, "Oh, give it a sniff," and I was like, "That's a bad idea."
Oh boy, yeah, don't sniff them.
Crazy house, level 1, goth vagina thong, basically.
Oh Jesus.
Sweaty vagina thong.
Oh,
But ask her if they're hers, and if she goes yes, they are. Just go. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
let's go. Give me 5 minutes.
So sometimes I discuss myself, but
It's gone like this. Just have a remote straight and just go. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
you take them with you.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
You need a cum receptacle.
something to catch the
Someone's catching in you.
Oh boy.
Next.
We have dad jokes. Someone sent in dad jokes.
I love a dad joke.
It's sent in quite a few.
What time do you start work?
Right, one.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you like dad jokes? Well, here are some. Yes, we do.
Here are some. I don't care if you do. You're having some.
You're having some.
Yes, I love a dad joke.
I've opened 3 birthday cards, and I'm already £150 up. I love being a postman. I would say the same if I was a postman. Ooh, what's this? Oh, yes, thank you very much. I did my first nude painting yesterday. The neighbours weren't happy, but the front door looks great. They told me I'd never be good at poetry because I'm dyslexic. But so far, I've made 3 jugs and a vase, and they're all really lovely. You get it?
Yeah, pottery.
Pottery, poetry. Love a good dyslexic joke.
I feel targeted.
Yep. I was up super early this morning, and I started wondering what time the sun would rise. Then it dawned on me.
For fuck's sake. That's so bad it's shit.
Yeah.
That's so bad it's funny.
This year went by so fast. Didn't even have time to lose weight. God, I hate it when that happens.
I hate that.
Fuck, you're not the only one.
It's like how there's so much month after payday.
God,
Shucks.
there's always next year. What has 5 toes and it's your foot?
What?
What has 5 toes and it's your foot?
And it's your fault.
Yeah.
My fault.
Yeah. Yeah. My fault. Yeah. There you go. What would you call?
That's almost as bad as what has 5 toes and is not my fault.
My fault.
Yeah, your fault. Yeah.
What would you call an old snowman?
An old snowman.
Yeah. I feel like if you can get the toes one, you can get this one.
I was going to say Jack Frost, but
No.
go on.
Glass of water. What is faster? Hot or cold?
What is faster, hot or cold? Hot?
Yeah. Because you can catch a cold.
Fuck's sake.
Few more.
It's so bad.
My wife said to me, "What starts with F and ends with K?" I said, "No, it doesn't."
Say it again.
My wife said to me, "What starts with F and ends with K?" No, it doesn't. How not to take a hint. The way
You're so bad.
the waiter asked me if I wanted a box for my leftovers. I told him I don't like to fight.
I've heard that one before.
Right. Last one. If you have 3 shotguns in one hand, fucking hell, you got a big hand. And 10 decoys. In the other hand, what do you have?
Heavy hands.
Big hands.
Big hands.
Yeah, there you go. That's more of a fact than it's a joke.
Fucking hell.
There you go.
Some of them are so bad.
That's why it's a dad joke.
The snowman one's the best.
It's a glass of water.
It's a glass of water.
Water sucks.
The water sucks. It really, really sucks.
The water sucks. It really, really sucks. So someone, Storytime, has sent in a theory.
Story time.
What's a theory?
So here's a theory, not Austin theory, that's doing the rounds. Could the Nexus make a shocking comeback?
No, because Bray Wyatt's dead.
Well, Heath Slater, well, he was the new Nexus.
Oh, was he? I don't see his original one.
Heath Slater is making waves with
Was
his...
he not in the original one, Husky Harris?
Nope. He was from season 2 of NXT at the time.
Oh!
He was when CM Punk was the leader.
Oh, okay, so who was Barrett?
Wade Barrett,
Heath Slater. Justin Gabriel.
Justin Gabriel, Darren Young,
Darren Young.
Daniel Bryan, technically was.
Ooh, Daniel Bryan, yeah. It was Titus O'Neil, wasn't it?
No.
There was a
David Otunga.
there was a Titus though, wasn't there? The guy who used to wear the mask with the T on.
Yeah, Michael Tarver.
Michael Tarver, that's it, thank you.
And,
Skip Sheffield.
yeah, right back.
Right back.
He ain't fucking coming back.
So,
Well,
everyone says CM Punk was never coming back. So do you know what? Now I will never say they're never coming back.
Heath Slater is making waves with his push with Triple H to bring back the iconic faction that shook WWE over a decade ago. In his own words, listen, WWE, Hunter, think about it. We're not boys no more. We're men. Imagine if we came back. Now picture this. What if all the former Nexus members appear throughout the Royal Rumble? I wouldn't say all. Reforming in the middle of the match to dominate the field as a super faction. The chaos, the nostalgia, the power, it would be unforgettable. And then, in true WWE fashion, imagine John Cena making his triumphant return to face them all down in a deja vu moment of pure storytelling gold. This could be the perfect way to breathe new life into Nexus while giving long-time fans a dose of nostalgia. With Triple H's creative leadership, the possibilities are endless.
Do you know what?
I mean, fair play. If it...
Right. So let's go with history. Right.
Oh, I'm tired. I've got work in less than an hour. Yay.
Who? I just want a list of the fucking members so I can see who is members. Here we go. So, Daniel Bryan still wrestling, yeah?
Yep. Well,
to a degree.
yeah.
Right. Darren Young is signed to New Japan Pro Wrestling, where he's
Alright.
a trainer at the New Japan Pro Wrestling Academy. Right. So I don't think he's still active.
Yeah.
But he's 41, so he can still go.
Yeah.
Ryback has not wrestled in fucking time. I don't believe. He's back on Independence, isn't he?
I think.
Michael Tarver.
Where is he? He just disappeared. Off the face
He's
of the
age 47.
Jesus.
Made a few appearances at NWA and New Japan Pro Wrestling and Chikara. But he's now turned to a rapper, apparently.
Oh, okay.
So maybe not him. Wade Barrett's obviously in commentary.
Yep.
That's obviously the most obvious one. Justin Gabriel is now wrestling under the ring name PJ Black.
Yep.
But he's still wrestling. Heath Slater is obviously still wrestling at Impact.
Yep.
Then after that, yeah, Husky Harris, Mason Ryan, CM Punk, David. No, David Otunga was the second one.
He was in both.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Look at where he's got a star then. He is still active as a wrestler, apparently.
Okay.
So they could maybe get a few of them in there.
Yeah.
Michael McGillicuddy was Curtis Axel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it could doable.
They can do some of them, and then have CM Punk come out and be like,
do you know what, that's the only one I want is Barrett.
yeah,
The only one I want, and I want him to eliminate Drew McIntyre.
Because the best mates.
Because the whole, because they've been going at each other and things like that. But I want, you need to do entrance music, but it only needs to be a slight twang from God Save Our Queen to God Save Our King.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
it. And that's that. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Yeah, it'd be great. Imagine. The thing is, though, for him to do that on commentary and not like be obvious that he's going to come out, like there's no attire that you can really wear.
Well, there was that year, I think it was 2012, where all the commentators went in.
Yeah.
And they were all wearing suits and normal clothes. They
Yeah.
just stripped them all off. They had all the gear on
Yeah, I
underneath.
suppose.
So,
But yeah,
So, yeah.
do you know what? I like that theory.
I would say for him to come in, he's got to be like they're all waiting for whoever's coming out, and then all you hear is, "I'm afraid, got some bad news," and everyone's like, "Oh shit, oh shit."
All around is don't have them on commentary.
Yeah.
Just have Michael Cole and Corey
Oh
Graves.
yeah, Corey Graves. Yeah, there you go.
So both of them on commentary.
Yeah. There you go.
Or have him. Or do you know what actually would be good? Have him attacked. So like
Before the Rumble.
Earlier on.
Oh, he'd be on a pre-show, yeah.
Yeah, like not even the pre-show. Let's say like early on, McIntyre's got a match because sometimes people do double duties, don't they?
Yeah.
Let's say McIntyre's got a match. It's maybe it's a world championship match or whatever, or it's a qualifier for the Rumble.
Yeah.
So you've got McIntyre and Jey Uso, or McIntyre and Sami Zayn, the way it's going at the minute, and the winner gets in the Rumble. During that match, maybe a little scuffle happens near the desk.
Yeah.
Barrett's like in the way. Sami Zayn ducks a Claymore. Boom, takes out Barrett. So Barrett gets taken to the back.
Yep.
McIntyre's then in the match, and like McIntyre's on entrance 25. Maybe I don't know. Let's go early at 10.
Okay.
McIntyre's in early at 10, and then 11's Wade Barrett, and you're just like, oh
fuck.
And you just feel like you're gonna fucking Claymore me. Comes in, bullhammer, bang, takes him out. Like everyone be like, the fuck? How did just happen? But yeah, I like that theory.
Yeah, there you go.
I think that to invest in the bloodline though, to have another big faction along with Judgment Day.
Yeah.
And the Final Testament.
Yeah.
And the White Six.
Yeah.
Who they're not utilising at all.
No, they just lost the match as well on Raw. So I feel like they're sort of dwindling them down a little bit.
I think this is the idea though, for an Alexa Bliss return.
Maybe.
And then Bliss comes back and they're all like, whoa.
What? True. Fair. Right, we'll end it on a Guinea bin.
Do we have a get in the bin?
Yes, we do.
Ooh.
Please put Michael Sale in the bin. The City fan congratulating Liverpool on their Prem win, not even halfway through the season.
Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, I agree. Yeah, you can get in the bin.
Yeah.
Like, not being funny. I think we're 4 points clear at the top now?
You're even that far ahead. The City are dropping more and more down.
Don't get me wrong, City aren't doing great.
No.
Liverpool are currently 4 points ahead of Chelsea with a game in hand.
You don't get that.
The game in hand is Everton. That is not a guaranteed win, regardless of what anyone thinks, because it's a derby. Right?
I've seen before they've rearranged it to February now, that game.
So let's say it's a 1-0 win. We'll go the smallest scoreline, win. 1-0, then puts you, what was we 4 points clear? So we're 7 points clear of Chelsea. We are currently 6 points ahead of Arsenal with a game in hand. And 7 points ahead of City with a game in hand.
So
that puts us 10 points ahead of City. It would put us, 9 points ahead of Arsenal.
And then 7 ahead of...
And 7 ahead of Chelsea. Now...
It's not a big gap.
It's not a big gap.
No.
And we've still got to play all 3 of them teams.
Yeah.
So let's say all 3 of them teams take 3 points off us. That gap's gone. So it's not over.
No.
I get what people are saying. City's form, shite. Arsenal, they're not bad. That's the thing. They will come unstuck against the likes of a City, a Chelsea, a Liverpool maybe. They've got to go to Anfield. They've got to go to the Bridge. They've got to go to the Etihad.
Probably do. No, Arsenal have been to the Etihad.
I think. Right.
It was when Ireland said, stay humble.
So, yeah. So, they've got Everton at home. They've got United, and that's in the cup. So they've still got to play. So they've got to play Spurs at home.
Yep.
Villa at home.
Yep.
That's January. February, they've got City at home.
Yep.
Forest away is difficult if they play in the same way they are now.
Yeah.
United away, which granted by March when that comes in, they could be under a run of form under Amorim. Then they've got Chelsea at home.
Yep.
And then is there any difficult ones? They've got Liverpool away 3 games from the end. and then Newcastle at home,
Ooh.
followed by Southampton away. Which, if there's ever a game for Aaron Ramsdale to be like, nah, you shouldn't have fucking told me and I should have been number one, that'll be the game. Can you imagine he pulls off something daft like 19 saves, something daft like that? So like that's not a guarantee. It's the same as Chelsea. Like, Chelsea have got difficult games. We've got difficult games. City's got difficult games. Don't get me wrong, if we continue to play the way we're playing, yes, I think we've got a chance. But I never at the start of the year would have said we'd be up there anyway. Like, most Liverpool fans are happy where we are. And we just wanted a good cup run and top four. So we got Barney. Like, he's doing fucking deliciously well. But yeah, if you think the fucking league's over now, get in the bin.
Yeah,
it's fucking stupid.
Long way to go.
Very long way to go. Very long way to go. Like, if you'd put, you wouldn't put money on Arsenal or Chelsea to win the league if they started on a minus 9 points and there's only 20 odd games.
Yeah,
28 games. About that,
something like that.
There was left. Actually, more than that. Past 10, aren't we? We are on.
Plus, you've got FA Cup in between, Champions League in between.
We're on 15 games.
15 now.
So there's what? So that's 38 games a season. So
Still not even halfway through.
23 games.
Yeah.
So with 23 games to play, and if you start the league from everyone on 0, but Arsenal was on -9, I said, didn't I? Chelsea were on -7, and City were on -10.
Yeah.
No, -11 they'd be on if we win. I did the maths wrong.
Mathing, not mathing.
I did mathing, not mathing. They'd be on -11. Out of them 3 teams, you'd say City's got the best chance to win the league still. On -11, because they've done it in the past. They've closed a big gap down like that. Granted, when they were -11 last time, they had a game in hand.
Yeah.
But now they wouldn't have. But they still closed that gap down. So if anyone can do it, it's actually City. And the way they've been playing, Arsenal got a great chance of doing it. Chelsea are kind of an unknown entity. They're in a good run of form now. They were shit at the start.
Yeah.
But they were still getting results, which again is what you need.
Yeah.
So it's not over. It's nowhere near fucking over.
No.
The fact that there are other teams in the mix makes it probably better.
Yeah.
But at the same time worse.
Okay.
So yeah, get them in.
Get it in the bin.
What a fucking bollocks opinion that was. You daft fucking twat. Anyway. Thank you, friend.
Okay.
Have fun at work. High five.
I'll try.
I've got editing to do for this now for tomorrow because, you know, we recorded on a Friday for a change instead of a Tuesday.
Oh, wow. How dare you?
How dare you? I know, first, it was your fault this week, not mine.
No.
You were like, I'm too sick because I did lots of travelling and socialising over the weekend. I couldn't possibly come for a record. Shit, oh, I farted. Hello? Someone highlighted a comment for me. Yes, one day. It's all I want to use. It was one day. And I've had to wait 3 to get you here. Selfish bastard. Do you know what? Do you know what else can get in the bin? You can.
Get it in the bin. Get it in the bin. Get it in the bin.
Swivel on this.
I'm assuming this is your reaction.
Go fuck yourself.
And on that note, touching tip.
We're docking.
So gay.